Voice of Influencers.
How did you feel about Obama when he was president?
I thought it was great. I thought it was a great thing. You know, it showed that that really America is not white dominated. Okay, it also showed that there are some good white Americans, because there was a lot of them supporting Obama's agenda. But to me, it was a setup, because as you're going to find out now, next year, beginning of next year, the House is dominant with Democrats now. You know, they had the midterm elections just last week. So what that means is no matter what President Trump tries to do, the House can stop it. And that was the problem with Obama. Everything that he tried to do, the House and the Senate, which was Republican majority, wouldn't let him do anything. And so the Health Care Act and all that was, he had to do an executive order to do that. That means he just overrid them and said, I'm making it anyway. But you really can't do that. So I thought it was a great thing, but I knew it was a setup. I knew it was a setup. Even if Hillary would have won instead of Trump, it would have been a setup, because they would have done everything they can to make him or her fail. Because the 10%, you got to remember, America is run by the 10%. And that 10% are all white and all men. So I thought it was great. Great step for Black America. Great step for even brown America, that a man of color was elected as president. But they weren't really fair, because the House and the Senate was Republican dominated majority. So any idea that Obama had, they shut it down. And that's kind of the checks and balances of the American, the American way. You know, they try to say there's checks and balances, but these were written again in 1776. And, you know, I just don't understand why America put so much in 1776, because 1776 was not the best years of America. There was nothing but war, North against the South. You know, there was nothing going on in America, and these guys wrote these Constitution, and so we're supposed to abide by it. We're supposed to live by the forefathers from 1776. We're in 2018. We have internet, we have computers. They didn't have that. So we need to change with the times. But good old America is going to sit on this 1776 Constitution of the United States to bear arms. And that is going to be the destruction of America. That is going to be the evil that is going to destroy America, is this right to bear arms. Because you can only oppress a man for so long. You can only hold him down for so long. And then he's going to come out fighting. So they keep holding back the brown and keep trying to hold back the black and the Native Americans, but allow everybody to have guns. Boom. It's going to be a revolution. Not now, maybe not in our lifetime, but there will be. You know, and look at it. Look what's happening. You know, all the mass shootings in America are not black people that are doing it. You know, that's the crazy thing. That Las Vegas, all that, these are white people. I find that funny. I'm sorry, but I find that funny. America wants to point the finger at brown and black all the time. But it's them. It's white America that's the killers. Black man is only trying to survive. Brown man is only trying to survive. But the white man, America is white man's heaven. So there's no need to try to survive. It's your heaven. You're in heaven. You know, you already got a job before the black man. You already got a good school before the black man. You already automatically get a good neighborhood. You get all of this just being white in America. From the get-go, it's up to you to fuck it up. But from the get-go, black man gets, oh, father was a drug dealer. Oh, you can't do nothing but rap. Oh, all you can do is play sports. You know, it's a setup from the beginning on us. And this is what it develops. So all these shootings that are going on in America, it's the crazy white man that's doing it. They're killing their own, you know. And Obama was a great one. I kind of got off the subject. I thought Obama was a great one, great thing in history, really, really, bless his heart. I mean, damn, who else could you find at a president that doesn't have no dirty laundry? President Obama has no dirty laundry. Trump going around grabbing them by the pussy and bragging about it. Trump paying off porno queens so they won't do nothing. Clinton got oral sex in the White House. Bush was just stupid. Every president has their dirty laundry. Obama don't have any.
What about Kennedy?
Kennedy's dirty. Yeah, you know that. Kennedy's dirty with whatever her name is, Marilyn Monroe. But even more so, Kennedy lied to the American people that he was not sending troops, boots on the ground in Vietnam. And he was live on TV, and at the same time, 100,000 troops were going to Vietnam. And he was telling the American people, I will not put any boots on the ground in Vietnam. And out the back door, there was going 100,000. They had almost 1 million troops in Vietnam. So Kennedy he's nobody either. He's nobody either. You know, and all these leaders want to act like, oh, he was a great leader, or this guy, but man, be real. Be a leader, man. Be a leader. Trump ain't no leader. He's a company owner boss. A country is not a company. All right? Just because in your company you have the last word, but in a country you don't have the last word. There's 20, 30, 40, whatever million people are in America, I don't even know. You're there for them. You know, you're there for them. And again, big ups, because I was really worried about Obama, something coming out on Obama, but he did 8 years and he was squeaky clean. Great dude, a great person to look up to. And us as black and people of color, we need to be proud of him because he was a great dude. He was a great dude put in a bad situation and still made it okay. You know, and Trump is given the baton. He's given a baton while it's in first place. Obama was handed the baton when we were in last place. But only Trump makes it better, and me, and he's sick. Yeah, so yeah, I love Obama.
And what about Hillary Clinton? Would she be a better president than Trump?
Yeah, I don't know. I think so because she knows the ins and outs, and she knows she's the less of the evil, the lesser of the two evils. I think all these politicians are dirty. I mean, and Obama was probably dirty, but he ain't did nothing dirty that affected the people or anything that we know of, because if he did, it would be out. But I think that Hillary, you know, I think the Democratic situation right now is just soft. There's nobody strong. You know, we're just banking on Democrats are banking that the Republicans are gonna look so bad that you're gonna wanna be a Democrat. Instead of having an agenda, instead of having a plan, you know, and from what I understand that, you know, maybe Joe Biden is gonna run in 2020 or some people like this, and if that's the case, then I think it'd be a good chance. I mean, I would have rather had Hillary than Trump. But obviously there's people in America that would rather have Trump, and the people weren't sure about Hillary, so they just chose not to vote. And this is what happens. If you choose not to vote, the ones that are going to vote, they're going to get what they want. And that's what happened. People chose not to vote.
Follow the Moti on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat.